Hello, friendly holiday camp. Hey, I'm new. I am here with
Belle, Kitty,
and Chloe. And we are going to make a knotted chain friendship bracelet. Now this is probably the easiest friendship bracelet, and it's an excellent place to start because it's the very basics. So I will show you what we are going to do. We're taking 3 colors. There's one there. There's another one. There's a couple more. Now, although this is the simplest one to do, we can make it kind of elaborate. And I have 2 here that were done and embellished with beads. And I can show you that in another video. Excuse me. It talks about embellishing your bracelet. Now, if you don't happen to have, these are all made with the floss. We used yarn, and I thought this was super cute. You just have to know you need a little bit more yarn, but I thought that was really pretty. And then one more, I have to show you this. This one is made with a kind of plastic cording, and this bracelet was actually given to me by a girl that I was tutoring her in math and reading. And I probably have had this on my keychain for almost 20 years now. So highly durable, and she finished it as a keychain clip. So there it is with a oh my gosh, a little gnat. There it is with the cording. So what are you gonna need? You will need your floss or your thread, 3 colors, or your cording if you want to do cording, or yarn. You will need a clipboard. And that's to help hold it, or there's some other tricks and tips, but I find that working on a table, a clipboard works the best. Scissors, either a safety pin or a paper clip, and a ruler. A stiff ruler works best. 12 inches is a good length, since the measurements that I will give you in the description all are based on a full 12 inches. So let me show you how to do this. Okay, to start this bracelet, we will take our ends of our strings, we will put them together because we're folding this in half, and pull until they're even. Now we have our loop here. We're going to get ready to tie our overhand knot on the loop end. Okay, remember we hold our, if you need to go back and watch the video, then please do. We take it and hold it in our left hand. A little bit more space than that. We take our Girl Scout fingers, we turn it over, and we kind of tie it on our thumb, don't we? So we end up with this. There's our 6 again, only it's kind of weird because it's a loop. We take our loop and we push it through that knot loop we made, and we have an overhand knot. Now because this is an overhand knot, we can slide this up. We don't need to leave a whole lot of space at the end. There's a lot of my hands and not much of what you're doing. So you can see. Okay, now we take our safety pin, or we can use a paper clip too. I use my safety pin. Put it through, and we go ahead and attach it to our clipboard. Again, clipboard works great. Look out the tips and tricks for other ways to do this. Okay, so we hold our colors all together in our left hand. And I guess if you're left-handed, you'd hold them in your right. But I'm right-handed, so I'll hold them in my right. I pick out one color that I want to work with first, and purple's my favorite. So I'm going to pull purple out. I pull purple and I pull it all the way. Got to untangle and separate. So just purple. Now what we're going to do, we're going to hold, I hold my finger here, and I got to hold this part tight. I will make a 4. Let's see our figure 4 there. Right there. And we put our string through. We tie and we pull it tight. Now when we're doing it, we've got to make sure and hold our bundle, the one we're tying onto, very tight. Again, there's our 4. And pull again. 4. kind of wants to cross back over. There's our 4 just for a second. We cross it back over. And we do this as many times until we have the amount of bracelet. We'll start seeing our knots stacking up. Now, it's okay if your knots kind of twirl around. They don't have to be stacked up one right under the other. Kind of depends on however you like it. Now we need to make sure and bring these tight so there's not any gap here. Otherwise, we'll end up with it like this. You can see there's a black gap right there. There's another black gap right in the middle of our yellow knot. So again, right there. We don't want that peeking through. Now, if we don't hold our bundle of threads tight, our knot is going to reverse and it'll look like this. And you see, this is the knot here now. We want it to look like this. And if we do, we'll end up with looking like this. You can see it's just kind of a mess. Kind of all went together. That was a first attempt at the bracelet, and it just did not go very well. Remember, figure 4, tie. Now when we're ready to change colors, we bring the one we just worked with back into our bundle. And we pick the next color. I will go with blue next. So we separate one blue. Bring it back over. It's just a mess, huh? Take the blue. There's our 4. Now we need to make sure that that purple is tucked tight. So we'll need to look, see where we change colors. We made sure that it doesn't pop through. There's our 4. Again, and remember, hold our bundle tight and pull it up. And we are tying what is a half hitch. We're tying it around the bundle of threads. Now we'll look if we want to change colors again. We'll look back at our threads. We can already see how like the purple and this one blue are shorter than the others. And if I wanted to say go back to purple, can go to pink. But if I go to purple, I would want to pick the longest purple. Because if you use too much, you'll end up with your thread ending way up there, see? This bracelet again, someone's first attempt. Ended up with the red all the way up there, and we hadn't even used the other colors because the person just used all of the red, just the red. So we don't want that either. Switch it back and forth. So, are you ladies ready to try this bracelet on for yourself?
Yeah!
Awesome. We're going to have Chloe show you how. There she is. Okay, Chloe, why don't we let you finish this and we'll come back when you're done.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Are we done with our craft, Girl Scouts?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now let me show you the very last step. We've got our whole bracelet done. The very last step for this is going to be to do our overhand knot, and we're going to finish it off, and then that way your bracelet will not come untied. Slider. So before you do, keep in mind that you want to leave enough here that you can finish your bracelet, and then take your scissors and clip it off. Again, make sure that there's plenty because you have to tie this on. So you want to leave enough that you will tie it on. Now there's mine all finished. I take the pin off, and let me show you. I have bells here. She tied her knot. And then let me have Kitty's. Kitty didn't tie her knot, but there's her bracelet. And then we have Chloe here who's wearing her bracelet. How cute is that? Awesome. Well, we hope that you had fun finishing this craft. If you look to other videos, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks in another video, and then there'll be one to show some embellishing, which will include how to put the beads on. Once you're ready, go ahead and send in your pictures of your awesome knotted bracelet. We'll see you later.
Bye.